And we are back, everybody. And as promised, today is garbage day. All right, so let's go to building set 5. Now, this should be the easiest part. The hard part is finding a way to get back up. So this might be where we end up changing. This might be where we end up. Wait, why do I have a third one up here? Oh, when I was trying to figure things out, I must have. Oh, also, guess what we can get rid of? These stairs. Anyway, the hardest part is going to be finding a way back up. This might be where we end up making a different toy box. I don't know. But we have to make... I don't even know if I'm going to use... Am I going to use this? This would be easy, but it might be hard. Alright, so apparently it's not in building group 5. It's under set pieces or something like that. Yeah. So with this, we're going to want to be dropped down into there. And we want a wall backing that. So which way? That's the problem. Which way and where are we going to go and how to get to where we're going to go? That's a big problem. So I'm thinking, as far as where Luke and Leia's journey is going to be, maybe we have it come out here. But we want them to go over. We'll use this down here because remember, we think we took a wrong turn and they're in one of the turbo lift shafts. Well, here's a turbo lift shaft that I can use. And just give them a different destination. And then they'll swing across. But they still need to get up to... back around to here. So... from this point, I'm going to have to make something... up. I'm going to have to make something up. All right, definitely, we're not going to use this shaft. Definitely not, because I don't think that's an elevator shaft. I think that's just for the tractor beam. So we want to properly map this out so we can get over here. And the only reason I want to use this is because the Dianaga. The Dianaga is nowhere else in this game. So we want this to come up here, but before I do that, I need to map out floor pattern so it's on the grid. Set that to Death Star. Make sure it's lined up with this. I don't want to use, see that's half like that. I don't want that to be lined up with this. This tube is not my measuring stick. It's everything else. everything else that already exists. And that might not be a good measuring stick. All right. This is definitely going to come down. The idea is, all right, see these doors right here? Not these in particular, but a different one. That maybe there is no elevator shaft like this. Oh boy. So I guess in order to do the garbage dump, or the garbage chute, I'm going to have to get this measured out first. All right, set that to Death Star. And then they'll have to swing across. Oh! I went back too far. All right. Oh, I just remembered something. And the one, oh man. How are we going to, what are we going to do for the suspension in the ceiling? That's right. That's right. There was a big old, Genosis thingy sticking out. That's right. That's too big. I'm not using that. I want to make my own, but you get the idea. There's that thing sticking, down. I'm going to make my own. It's looks just like this. Oh, not like that. Like this thing, right? Sorta, kinda. Right? What do we do with that? Assuredly, it's not going to be canon. I can tell you that, but it's not going to be canon. It's going to be more of a bazooka. All right, so we definitely need another shaft to go down. at least 3 or 4 of them. And make sure that lines up like that. Alright, so there's no elevator shafts here. Or access. There's no elevator access here. But we do need... Oh, wait, what? Why does this look offset? I think it's supposed to be. Why is it not in the middle? Is this one not in the middle up here? No, it's not. Okay. Can it be in the middle? 1, 2, 1, 2... So if I bring that... Nope. It can be in the middle, but it's going to be offset. So, which means this wall and everything is going to be turned over. I guess I can do that. So everything is going to come over a half. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. That'll come over. And I don't know why I have these on that side. Oh, because they have to get there somehow, right? And I'll do the same thing over here. Alright, so that puts it directly in the middle. And then get my rounded corners. Oh, I forgot the rounded corner over here. All right, there's that. I'm just thinking how crazy this build is. All right, so somehow we got to swing across. So, that doesn't work. All right, here's where we go back to the simple toys, and I have to build across. Let's go to dark chrome. Go back to the tractor beam area so I can remember exactly what it is I'm building. Alright, so I'm building this, but it's not going to have the hologram pieces. So let's start with what we got. but it needs to be directly in the middle. Can we get directly in the middle? Take away 2, take away 2. So it's going to be right there. And we're going to go... Got to find probably maybe here. Or maybe start here. All right, let's get our balcony pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that low enough? Or is it too high? And this needs to be steel. And so does that. That's too low. All right, so bringing it up 1. Is that going to be high enough? Try not to delete any of the important pieces. Of course, it's going to swing me back up here. That needs to be steel. And so does that. I think that's good enough. But what do we do with it? That's a really good question. Because we can't swing using the grapple hook. I know what we can do. It's gonna look dumb. Let me bring it in the middle so I can... I don't think it goes both ways. It'll only go one way. I think we can turn them around, though. This is a job for Spider-Man. So if I do this... Nope. I'm trying to get it where I have to hook on that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me get it on the other side. You know, because all Luke had to do is this. Or whatever direction we come in from. I think we're... Yeah, we'd be coming in this direction and going out this direction. So I'd have to flip that like that. Alright, so... Let me do that. What's this hanging from? It's a very good question. The other thing is, oh, come on, where are the simple toys at? You know what? Where's the upside down? This. Does that make sense or no? That looks... Nah, no. Let's not do that. I wonder if we should make this Death Star lights in the middle. How about Venet or... No, I'm not bringing that in. I've not used that once. Let's not introduce it. I don't even know. I don't know. Should we use that? It's up to you whether or not you want that to be something different in the middle. Come on. Oh, apparently I clicked the wrong one. There we go. I want to leave that as is. Alright, and this is just going to go down maybe 3. And then we'll have to get a trigger area here. Maybe put it right about here. Trying to find the... There. New logic connection entered. Any. And let's find our kill switch, which is over in the tractor beam area, hidden down here. Right there. Defeat. All right. Give me an autosave. Now we have all that. Let's actually save it. Guess I can do the Death Star new one, the second one. All right. All right, so here we have to get to here. From here to here. How? That's what we need to know. So we need to get from there, from here to there. So let me start up here, and it needs to be, the floor needs to be equal by 3. I'm trying to think. He went, yeah, they went up, yeah, up those stairs. But we'll flesh that out later. But are they taking stairs, or is there another elevator shaft? All right, so that needs to be like that. I think we took a wrong turn. Where else would you go? All right, all this has to be more hallway. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. This is nuts. All right. So this doorway here. Now keep in mind, this is just Luke's journey. Remember, they went somewhere else, so they didn't typically go up there. They could have went somewhere else because Luke and Leia ended up there after Han and Chewie went somewhere else. Oh, that pipe can't be there. So I guess maybe we go out this way. We have no idea where they went. They don't even know. It wasn't intended for anybody to know where they went. Oh my goodness. Well, at least now I know this is being used for the swing. Oh, all right. So now that I have the swingy part, what do we do? What does this connect to? It's not just like hovering in air. You know what I mean? What? Do we do something to make this like suspended? Or do we have... No, I can't have this go all the way up because, well, let's pretend. We could pretend. No, because if I bring this all the way up, this... Alright. Do I... No, I can't bring this over like the other one because I have this doorway in there. So I can't rightly extend this all the way up. This has to be suspended from something. You know what I mean? Yeah, otherwise it would come all the way up here, but it's going to be in the way of that ramp. Alright, so I don't want to bring in anything different than what we've already used. Because something like that would make sense. It would look like it's being used for suspension. That's... Maybe I'm going to have to do that. Because using a straight block is... It's not going to look as dynamic. I don't know if these share that property, do they? Yep. And then I have to fill that hole in. I guess I just take this and do that. Gone, 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 gone. It's not in the movie. Did you even see what was down there in the movie? It's there now. Yeah, I don't know if that's the thing that we want to do, but right now it is. Otherwise, we put a rail slide there or something like that. All right, but we have to get... We have to get up to the... We have to be able to get up here. And we have to have different pathways that we can go. So I guess going down here and then looping around. See, that's... I don't know. How do we get to another elevator shaft? Unless that third one... No, because that's just going to take us... Yeah. I know there's no rhyme or reason in the movie. It's just there. Nobody's ever thought about this. Alright, let's do this. Let's not go all the way around like that. Let's put this where I originally thought, and then I'll deal with different paths and stuff afterwards. So I want that to be somewhere like this. I don't want to have to merge too many things. See, that's the issue right there. And I know I had that issue when I originally built this. Alright, but can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. No, I can't. I know before I used path creators to fill that gap in with simple toys, but let me see. Oh, the other thing, I don't want to drop right on... I don't want to drop right down there. I don't want to drop... on top of that. So we want to drop... right about there. All right, then we're gonna have to wall that off. Okay, that's a good place to put that. Let's try using the replayer. Now, if this doesn't work on console editions, what you're going to have to do is put the walls that we're going to end up putting in, back it up right there, and then use simple toys and use a path creator to get them in there instead of using the terrain blocks, because these can't connect to a path creator. Or you can connect these to the path creator and do that. Oops. And have that going in like that. So that's something you can do if this trick doesn't work. How did I have that? Did I have that just push that forward? Is that where it went? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'll try it. Does that line up with this? Yes, it does. I don't know where I am. I want to get over here. Clear. Playback. Clear. Reverse playback. All right, let me... Yeah, so... It's not going to work for me or for you. I didn't want to... I want this. Can I even get a hold of that trigger area? I'll try it, moving it that way. Clear, clear, playback. Clear. Stop. Clear. Reverse playback. Nope. It's not going to work. I didn't want to delete that. The only reason I want it is for the stupid Dianaga. It's it. I don't want it for any other reason. Otherwise, I'd use Wally's and make a river of garbage. Somehow. They didn't make... if they made the Dianaga a monster in here, that'd be a different story. I can do it with one of the symbiote spawners. Mod it to make him bigger and change his hit points to like 1,000 or something like that. Those things give me the creeps. Tell you that. I can do that. Won't be the same. All right. Set that there. I just want to make sure that I have this in the right spot, which is even, yes. All right, we can use... I can put them... Nope, we don't want to put them in there like that because we'll be too close to the walls moving and we get crushed. So we want these like that. We can go like 4. Or I can take these and put 2 of these side by side. So I'm going to have to move that back one and that back one like that. Alright. They're going to be forward and backward. I'll say that one's 4. Reverse one way and stop. Go to the second one. And 4 the other way. And now we have to put a roof on it. We have to put a roof on it, and we have to be able to compensate for this. Else we just teleport down here. The easiest way to do that would be to Simple Toys. So let's do that. And I'm thinking just going down 1 will be good, except for right here. Right here will be totally different because we have to go around it, around that chute. So what do we use for a ceiling here? I don't want to use anything different than what we've already used. So we could use steel. I'm looking for the not Nominissine, the Geonosian factory grate here. And let's go like that. And then we're just use the path creator for each of these. All right, let's go to the first one. And that'll be reverse one way and stop. Oh, no, it won't be. I have to go down. Loop. Vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want to go down 4. Yep. Let's go to the second one. Vertical down 4. And figure out if we're going horizontal or forward backward. Forward backward. 12. And the third one. Vertical down 4. Forward backward minus 12. Whoops. 12, not 11. And now we have to do small floor. And so 3. That's right. All right, we're gonna have to yeah, we're gonna have to toggle these back 2. So that was minus 12. That's going to be minus 14. That's going to be minus 2. You know what else I could have done? I could have just moved the path grader. All right, let's stand on this. Oh man, now we have to deal with that gap right there. All right, let's move this over to that way. And then I'll be sticking out, of course. But that shouldn't be that much of a problem. I hope it's not going to be that much of a problem. How we're going to deal with that. In order to deal with that. Yeah, that'll be the ceiling. So this will be too high. TWO. I don't know why I just did that. Bring that up like that. And bring this up there. And I'm going to do that on this side. Does this need to come over more? If it's going to be the wall? Yes. Oh, it's not even. Okay. Okay. Did I already connect that? I think I did. I'm going to have to somehow get this to change into that. the width here to compensate here is our standard wall width. How am I going to do that? All right. You're still in the way. All right, have this go over 2 spaces and have this come in 2 spaces. That's not going to make sense. Well, I'll just have it on a corner then. And then that, I'm just trying to get this where it's gonna somehow make sense. Oops. All right, so then that should put us back on track. I'll take care of all those extra pieces later, but that'll put us back on track with lining up to be divisible by 3 instead of 2. All right, so now I need one up on top here and one up on top over there. So let me connect these two. All right, vertical up 4. And then horizontal over 12. Reverse one way and stop. And the second one there. Vertical up 4. Reverse one way and stop. Something just snapped. Yeah. You know what? I'll just hook this logic up to this one as well. Reset and play. There we go. Let's save it. Now we have to take care of these pieces right here. These all have to go down. Every last one of them. All right, all right, I'm going to use another path creator. Connect them all. I have another way, another method, and that would allow me to bypass this, and it's pretty much finding this, which isn't hard, in my files. You know what? Let me just say this. You know exactly what I was going to do there. You don't need to see me do that, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do some modding here. But you know exactly what to do there. If you know how to do everything else I've done, you know exactly what to do there. So what I'm going to do, since I have that saved, I'm going to stop the game. I'm going to go to my assets. I'm going to go to Rumpus Room. Rumpus Objects. Rumpus Room. Render the set piece folder unaccessible by changing the name. And I think it's in set pieces. I hope it is. Goodbye. Alright, make sure my path creators are in place. And then I'm just going to move these down. Set my theme. Does this need to be boxed in? It might be. Shouldn't need this anymore. They're in place. Same with these. What was I connect? I keep seeing something every now and again out in the distance. Huh. me get these back into place. That. I don't want to hit delete. I'm thinking that's the VXL for the dumpster. All right. Let me save it. Stop. Rename it back to what it's supposed to be.
How did you get past security clearance?
Easy. I load it in here. All right, everything's back. Yes, I did need to put those in there. Otherwise, it would have dropped me right through the, or it would have been exposed, is what I'm saying. All right, so let's try this. So I have to defeat these guys.
I'm not afraid to fight.
Are there any purple sparks in this mix? No. Oh, whatever. Into the garbage chute. All right. We are in the garbage chute. Oh, and... Oh, I thought it was a one-shot death with that thing. We did it! I did it! Alright! Alright, now we have to flesh out the walls and all that jazz. And I'm going to reload it. I'm not going to go... Because I made some changes by defeating those enemies. So I offset the logic. So I'm not going to... I don't want to go and reset it. So I'm just going to reload it. Alright. And they all disappear. And now... for here. Okay. The ceiling... I guess. Well, let's continue to use the droid factor. Let's see if that works. Or do I have to offset it? Yeah, it needs to be offset. So, like, right at the begin... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Right here. Simple toys. Long block. Oh! Alright. What do we want it to be? We want it to go back to modern and chrome? Modern and chrome. I think so. So modern, chrome, modern, chrome, modern, chrome, modern, chrome. All right, let's get the modern one in there. All right, don't need that. I'll just set it right there. I don't need that path creator anymore. But I'm going to need a path creator over here to get that set. Reverse one way and stop. Do I have it in recently used? It should be right there. And of course this one is going to be chrome. Now, probably let's put a light panel on in the middle section. So let's take this bottom floor and this bottom floor down, not that one. This one down, and that down. Go up to building set 5. Take that light panel. Put one there. Put one there. Get your trigger area, bring that floor back up. Oh, I didn't need that second one out of the way, but whatever. Oh, I'm thinking double light panels. I can't remember how many light panels were where they were. I know there's a lot of trash where they were. Like, it's like they were in the janitor's closet. I don't know if I have to put more light panels in there. I just come back and put more light panels. I don't know if it looks right or looks wrong. I don't know. So we're gonna drop the ceiling down. Light. Oh, it's going to change. Like that. All right, so here. Set that to Death Star. Is that in the air? All right, back to the simple toy light panels. Does this need to be a regular blast door or a regular? Or when I say regular, I mean I'm talking about long superplex ones. I don't know. Let me get that in there. Change that to chrome. Not plastic. Terrain prism. I guess regular. The regular ones, maybe? Regular door. Which would mean that this is not a light. And that needs to go the right way. I'm gonna put 2 light panels here. I think. 2? Is that... Is this hidden? If this is hidden, I'll just... Yeah, I'll just do this. City Group 2. I'm wondering if I should just lower the ceiling here and forego the fact that that's that. What's this? Apparently that's not hooked to that one. Where are the... Oh. It's not hooked to anything. Alright, what? Oh. Wait, what? Alright, oh, yeah, that would have to be connected because those are in a bit. So that's fine. I mean, if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to put it back. Alright, should be the last 2 in succession here. Oh, forward, backwards. And the third one, or the last one. Yeah, it takes care of a couple things. Alright, so I can get rid of that. And get... can I? That's right, did I take those off their meds yet? I already took them off their meds. So, oh man, I was gonna put regular these in there. Regular these in there. It's not gonna work. It would not work. So let me just move these out of the way. Put those panels back in. Alright, move the floor down. Move this floor down. Set 5, and this time I'll put 2 of them in there. One, two. 1, 2. Get a trigger area. Bring the floors back in, up. Bring them back in, up. Delete the trigger area. Stand on the sludge-o-matic. Alright. Get back in here. I'd put 3 in there, but then I'd have to change a lots of things. And we need junk in here, of course. I don't know if I need a trigger area or not. Let's go to escape the kiln and get some boxes. Oh, that's in the way. All right, doorway. So just like before, if you don't have access to modding, then use Metal 1. Else, use the modding techniques. If they're not available yet, they should be available soon. It's getting 15 gigabytes uploaded. That's the problem. That's the issue. That's where it stands. So my apologies if that's not if it breaks your day. All right. So up here, I wonder if I can reach that. I can see that because it's Death Star. I wonder if I can just make it this. I don't want it to be that. The light goes a different direction. Yeah, it was just the crack. I could see it darker than the than what's there. So I can still see seams, of course, but it's not that. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so. I'm gonna put this here and up. Connect it to the path creator. I think it's supposed to go up one more. Did I delete that? No. Okay. Just to be hidden. Alright, then. Tell it to reverse one way and stop. And if I use a trigger area instead of the dynamic trigger, we'll still get the same effects. And we're going to change the speed of it. $300. And then the sound. When it's reversed. Where's the hanger? All right, I know it's pocketed into the hanger somewhere. Here it is. Activation. All right. Back to modern. And Chrome. All right, so if I flip this, does that change the... Yeah, it changes the texture, whatever. All right, so now what we have to figure out is where we're going from here and how we're going to get up. Are we going to make another elevator shaft or make everything stairs? I don't particularly like doing the staircases, but if we must, we must in order to get up here and other places. By the way, we don't know how Han got back, but nevertheless, he did. And from here, where do we go from here? How do we get from here to where it is we need to go? Does that go up to one of these areas? And if it does, then I have to wrap this down here. So this should be able to go up here, I think. Or have this wrap around to here. There's so many different things. There's so many different things. All right, but we have the path from the dumpster, at least, or going to the dumpster, taken care of. So here's a good place to save it. And since I saved it, let me go get the sky changer and change it to Empire and do our walk through here. All right, let's go to the detention center.
How do I know you're not a rebel? Load up and fall in. I'm not afraid to fight.
All right, they're taken care of. Heck, terminal. Into the garbage chute. All right, out of the garbage chute. See if the walls can destroy us. Yep, it does. Alright. We got the crates. Open the door. And that's where we are. And there's no way back out unless we fly. So, until next time, remember, keep on building.